night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Um, Man, my leg feels a lot better, man. this ain't been no joke. I'm serious. It ain't been no joke, and at least now I am able to kind of bend it a little bit. Gamer, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for joining me. Um, I can kind of bend it a little bit, but man, I mean, the swelling is going down, and I tell you, boy, your knees mess up on you. You in trouble. I'm doing good, gamer. Doing good. Um, Listen, I've been talking about how important understanding is. Man, I got on the bus the other day. Damn, Bernie. Damn, Bernie. Damn. Damn. Thank you, Bernie. I need that blessing this morning, man. Thank you, brother. Man, in fact, the money that you just sent me the last week, I tried to transfer that over to my PayPal card, so I can go to the store and spend it. And it's pending. And I'm like, okay, all right. So much for that idea. but man, thank you for that blessing, brother. But listen, y'all. It is your understanding that recognizes an opportunity. That's your understanding. When you see something, man, if it wasn't for Bernie and Everett, I wouldn't even be in this hotel room. That's how I'm still able to be in here. That brother, Bernie, that's up in here, and Coach E. That's the only way I'm able to stay up in here, man. Them the two guys that have religiously supported me financially. Okay? They are the ones that support me financially to keep me in this room. And man, I appreciate it. I ain't lying, I appreciate it. Yes, I do. Cause it could be the exact, I mean, look at it, man. Look at this. Now, here I am, laid up in the hotel. My car broke down, and fear, anxiety, and everything else. What's going on, Bernie? Man, thank you, brother. Sitting on my shoulder saying, see, you done finally had that fall again. Okay? But man, God still keep opening up doors. Still keep opening up doors. And I can't do nothing but be thankful. That's all I can do, man, is be thankful. And when I get the opportunity, man, I'll do the same thing for somebody else that people are doing for me. That's my goal, okay? To be able to do the same thing that people are doing for me. Because, my motto is, man, I'm the biggest giver this world has ever seen. That's my motto. That's my goal. I want to be the biggest philanthropist this world has ever seen. And I ain't putting the money into organizations or groups. I'm putting the money in the hands of people. Okay? Thank you, brother. All right? So anyway, listen. Let me show y'all something. Your understanding is what recognizes an opportunity. If an opportunity come by you, and you understand it, you're going to relate to it. See, it's going to start growing in your mind. You're going to start seeing different expressions of that idea or that opportunity, be it good or bad. Because you can have bad understanding too, and you'll get the exact opposite of what you will get being positive. There's a negative understanding. There's some people out here that only understand crime to get what they want. They only understand getting over on people to get what they want. I mean, that's just a reality. It's baked in the cake, man. And see, and your understanding is what keeps you out of harm's way. It's your understanding that keeps you out of harm's way. Because you ain't going to do nothing that you're afraid of that you know can hurt you. When you don't know you can get hurt, man, you'll do some stupid shit. You go out and do some stuff that you ain't got no business doing. Because you don't have an understanding of the danger. Okay? It's your understanding. And let me show y'all something. Now I'm beginning to see this. See, when the Bible say, listen, when the Bible say, I traverse, this is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 20. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth. See, that's your understanding. That's recognizing, that see something, that take a chance on something. And see, a lot of y'all are afraid to take a chance on yourself. Oh, truth conductor, you didn't say that. Yes, I did. You see, a lot of y'all are scared to take a chance on your own self. You will take a chance on somebody else before you will your own self. Because you don't have the understanding about who you are. And that's real. And that is real. Y'all need to start getting a grip on how important, man, this thing called understanding is. Because listen to this. If this don't make your wood burn, it's wet. Okay? Listen. Happy is the man who finds wisdom. That's knowledge. When you find wisdom, man, you educating yourself. You are educating yourself. You are uplifting yourself. When you start seeking out wisdom, that's knowledge. That's something that you didn't have, that you're pursuing. Look, happy is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gains understanding. Man, when you gain something, you know how to do it. See, wisdom is going to give you the instruction. And understanding is going to show you how to apply it. Wait a minute, y'all. Getting hot up in here. It's getting hot in here. Let me turn some air on here. Hold on. All right. So, see, it's your understanding. Listen, For her proceeds, you know how I like to do. You know how I like to do. I like to give you a definition and not assume that you know. Let's look up that word proceeds. Proceeds. Money obtained from an event or an activity. Proceeds. Money obtained from an event or an activity. So listen, for her proceeds, so proceeds is valuable. Let's just put a pin right there. When you got proceeds, you got value. When you got proceeds, you got money. Okay? Her proceeds are better than the profits of silver, and her gain than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things you can desire can't compare with her. Length of days is in her left hand, and riches and honor are in her right. And that's from embracing, understanding. When you walk up and put your arms and embrace, understanding, you're going to get favor. You're going to see how to do some stuff. See, you're going to follow your, and notice. Notice. The most important element that we talking about right now, when it comes to your understanding, is your intuition. You following your intuition. You doing what your mind tell you to do. Man, I want me a van for my business so bad. I want a van, man. And you know, from a worldly position, because my credit is so jacked up, see, I know I'm going to have a whole bunch of money for a down payment. I don't worry about bad credit, because if I got enough money, somebody give me some credit. If I walk into a dealership with enough money, I can walk out of there with a van today. That's why I be trying to get people, man, donate a tour. Go in and book out the month of November. Help a brother out. You know, donate a tour for the month of November. So I can go out here, man, get me some transportation, and I can try to get with some of these young people. But I can't get with them if I ain't got no way to deal with them. That's all I want to do. I just want to get a vehicle so I can go and try to deal with some of these young kids. Get with an organization and say, hey, man, listen, I got some tours. I'll come and do the tours. Now, in fact, you know what? If I got a vehicle, I would do the tours free for some young kids. I would do it for them free so they can see it. All I need to do is get my hands on a vehicle. That's all. That's all I need is a vehicle. And I don't know where it's coming from, but man, I'm thanking God for it. Thank you, Lord. I receive. Thank you. I don't know where it's coming from, but I know it's coming. Okay? I know it's coming. So anyway, man, it's your understanding that recognizes an opportunity. And the reason most opportunities scare you, because you don't understand what you're dealing with. Let me say that again. See, the reason most opportunities scare you, because you don't know what you're dealing with. You ain't sure. You know what? Mm. Should I? No, I ain't gonna do that. No, I ain't gonna do that. Let's see how this gonna work. It's your understanding, man. It's all about your understanding. It's all about your understanding. Your life is a reflection of your understanding. And a lot of people don't want to accept that. But your life is a reflection of your understanding. All right? So, happy Monday to everybody. It's a beautiful day in DC. I gotta start some more shirts, man. I got one more shirt that starts that I got to iron, and I just washed some the other day, and I need to starch them because I use straight starch, man, in my shirts. I don't dilute my starch. I use full strength on my shirts. And and my wife is gonna have to get used to that. She gonna have to get used to that. So, that's the way it is, man. Okay? Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. And see, and here's the thing about an opportunity. See, when an opportunity presents itself to you, it ain't gonna keep coming back. It's gonna come to you one time. See, when an opportunity comes to you, it's gonna come to you one time. And if you don't recognize it, it's gonna go to somebody else. How many times have you seen an idea and said, man, I thought about that? Because it came to you first. And you didn't entertain it. And it's your understanding that helps you see how you can do this, how you can make it happen. It's your understanding. And the reason a lot of these young people are out here doing some crazy stuff, because ain't nobody trying to impact their understanding. See, that's why they're going buck wild crazy. Because nobody's addressing their understanding. See, these kids out here that's carjacking, robbing, and doing these mass raids on stores, 9 times out of 10, they are high school dropout. Them ain't the doctors, the ones who want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or some kind of professional. Those are some people that don't see a way out. So they got to do something stupid. And 9 times out of 10, they came out of a household that was on welfare. So most of them have a something for nothing mentality. See, we don't take a look at that. A lot of these kids out here committing these crimes today got a something for nothing mentality. That's what they see working. We're not putting any more positive examples in front of them. See, because all they see is out of the black community is sports, entertainment, or drugs. Them the 3 ways out. Them the 3 ways out in the black community for a lot of these young kids: sports, entertainment, or drugs. They can't see being a business owner. They can't see having their own business because they don't have the understanding of who they are. And see, and we never address their understanding, shit gonna be always out of control. It's just that simple. See, it's their understanding that gives them the opportunity to recognize who they can take, whose car they can take, and whose car they can't. It's their understanding. See, and it's your understanding that's going to show you an opportunity. It's your understanding. And see, and when God said that he will cause you to inherit wealth, see, it's going to be your understanding that helps you recognize that opportunity. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me. Riches and honor are with me. That's understanding. That's understanding. Riches and honor and long life is with understanding. And that is what's going to show you the opportunities. And see, it's your understanding that's going to stop you from doing something stupid. Let me say that again. It's going to be your understanding that's going to stop you from doing something stupid. Your understanding is going to stop you. And see, and listen, you can't have wisdom without understanding. Let me say that again. You cannot possess wisdom without understanding. If you have the knowledge of how to do something, you're going to have the understanding how to apply it, how it works, where it fits. That's understanding. And see, your experience is an understanding of what you've been through in your life. All the experience that you got is your understanding of what you've been through. It's just that simple. And this is what a lot of people don't pay attention to. They understand it. See, they going out reprimanding people and talking about people and don't know if that person really understands. 9 times out of 10, they really don't understand what they're dealing with. And when you can give them some understanding, you give them a different way. And that's the only way we're going to be able to reach these young kids. Man, we got to go after their understanding. We got to go after that. We got to get rid of that something for nothing mindset. And that's all it is. They're stuck in a something for nothing mindset. That's why they want to steal your shit. Matter of fact, I saw a video where this young boy was talking to a man that was old enough to be his father. And he was telling the guy it's easier for him to steal people's shit than to go out and get a job. See, you got some kids out here right now. The understanding they have is, man, it's easier for them to steal your stuff than for them to go out here and get a job and work for it themselves. They'd rather steal your stuff. And see, and they hurting each other, because the more crime As bad as crime is in DC, man, insurance, all the carjackings, insurance is going to go out the roof. If you in DC and you insure a car, with all these carjackings and all these cars, we hurting ourselves. And the sad part about it is this right here. Them young kids that we can't control, that we can't tell nothing, and we don't know how to deal with them. Our children are the ones that's doing all this violence in the inner city, and we don't have an answer for it. That's the travesty. All of these black leaders and athletes and entertainers don't have an answer to address the crime that's in the black neighborhood. And this is black on black. But yet, when a white person do something to you, now you want to get up in arms. You know, see, the reason we're treated the way we're treated is because the system now knows, regardless to how you treat black people, they still gonna spend their money with you. See, that's what the system knows. They can treat you like shit, and you still gonna spend your money with them. Man, look at, let me show you something. Look at how they acted when football players was kneeling because of police killing a black man. Man, in fact, barred Colin Kaepernick from the NFL. And what did they do yesterday? All NFL teams kneeled for Israel. But you can't, oh no, you can't kneel for nobody black. But you can kneel for Israel. Every black person in America need to stop watching football. But they ain't gonna do that because they're too selfish. See, to try to get them, say, man, turn your TV off. Don't watch them games. Stop going to them. Since that's what, and you still making them rich. That's how they know they can treat you like shit, and you still gonna make them rich. You still gonna make them rich, and they know that. All they got to do is stand their ground, and you still gonna make them rich. See, don't nobody want to hear this. See, I'm up in here by myself. Ain't that something? Because don't nobody want to hear this. That is your understanding is the reason you are where you are right now. You don't understand it. It's your understanding. And sooner or later, you're going to get it. Before it's too late, I hope. Before, see, because let me show you. All this stuff that's going on over there, man, the right understanding, you got the right understanding. You can be making money right over there right now off that war in Israel. If you had an understanding and the capital. You could be making money off that because now you got needs. Now you got needs. And see, and there's no profit in peace. See, now that the war is going on, see, now you got to manufacture more bullets, more weapons. See, you got to do all that stuff now. And we spreading ourselves thin. We spread trying to help everybody. Trying to be the savior for everybody. Man, pay attention to your intuition. Thank you, Lord, for this healing. Thank you. Thank you for this healing. Glory to God. Because that ain't nothing but the devil, man. Trying to attract me. When I got on the bus, man, I was sitting at the bus stop. And the only bus that could stop at this stop was the bus I was waiting on. And because I was sitting there looking at my telephone, he was going to drive right on by me. And when I looked up, and I'm like, man, bro, you ain't. I'm sitting there for a reason. I'm sitting there for a reason, my man. You know, you have to stop. Whether I'm looking at and he told me, you sitting there looking at your phone. But this the only stop, this stop is only for you. So regardless if I'm looking at my phone or not, you have to stop. And when I went back to get my seat, is when I hit my knee. When I hit my knee, man. And that joint was hurting. It was hurting. See, so I know this is an attack of the enemy. And see, this is supposed to scare me. This is supposed to make me panic. Because I can't see no way out. Lord, my car broke down. I can't get to the White House. How am I going to keep this hotel? I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. And so that was some worry and some anxiety that I didn't even have to entertain. Because I'm still here. Okay? Still here. And you don't know what the future holds. Let me say that again. You don't know what the future holds. All right? So listen. I know it's Monday and everybody got to get the day started. So I ain't got nothing to do. I'm going to put me some clothes on and go ahead and get me some food, man. Go ahead and get me some food. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get me some food. Yeah, that's what I got to do. Go out here and get me some food. What am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and get me some food. So, here, let me put my PayPal in here. Man, somebody send me some money. Send me some money. Let's see if it's gonna work. There's my PayPal right there. Man, send me some money. Somebody send me some money. Go get me some breakfast. Send me some money. I'm going to get me some breakfast. I'm going to get on the bus. I'm going to go get me some breakfast. Send me some money. All right? And the Bible says you have not because you ask not. And see, a lot of people don't have any value behind their asking. They're not giving you anything. They're looking for help. Okay? And it's just a win situation with them. And that's why when I be trying to tell people, help me, and I'm going to make it a win-win situation. Not only am I going to win, but somebody else is going to benefit from it too. And if you look at most of the people asking you for help, it's for some help that only they going to benefit from. They ain't teaching you. They ain't trying to instruct you. They're not trying to uplift you or encourage you, but they want a donation from you. See, that's a win situation. That's a win situation because they're the only one that's going to benefit. And see, we're going to have to get back to win-win, man. For everybody can gain from this. Not just you, but you can help somebody along the way. And see, and if we don't keep that attitude alive, you're always going to have people out here trying to get over because they ain't got nothing to offer. They ain't got nothing to show you. See, it's just that simple. And you know what the other problem is? Most folk, not all, but most people don't know how to recognize potential. Oh, true conductor, you didn't say that. That's the problem with most of y'all. Most of y'all don't know how to recognize potential. You don't know. You're afraid to take a chance on potential because you be second guessing yourself. You be doubting yourself. And you scared you're going to make a mistake. Not realizing that's how you get your wisdom. From mistakes. Man, if you don't learn something from the mistake you make, you're going to keep doing it over and over again. That's the only thing I hate about being close to the front. Because you hear all kinds of conversations. Okay? All kinds of stuff, man. I'm telling you, praise God that I ain't got to sleep in my car, but boy, I want to get up out of here. I ain't lying. Man, I praise God. Please, Father, get me up out of here. Just keep the place safe while I'm in here. But please, Lord, help me get up out of here. Because, I mean, there's some characters be in this hotel. I ain't lying. There's some straight up characters that be in here. And it's like a little mini DC. This is like a little mini DC, boy. I ain't lying. You got all kinds of characters from all over the place that come in. But man, it's your understanding that's gonna lead the way. It's your understanding that's gonna be the tipping point. It's your understanding that's gonna guide you. It's your understanding that's gonna protect you. How, man, true conductor, how understanding gonna protect me? Because it's gonna show you what to do and what not to do. That's protection. See, it's your understanding that's gonna show you what to do and what not. And see, and here's another thing. And this is extremely important. See, a lot of y'all don't want to pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition ain't nothing but a feeling. Let me say that again. When your intuition starts talking to you, that's a feeling. That's a thought. See, they cutting up out there now. They cutting up out there now. They cutting up out there now. Man, let me let y'all, they cutting up. Man, and I'm live. Police will be here in a minute. See, that's somebody probably got kicked out. Let me see. Hold on a second. that's the kind of drama, man. That's the kind of drama you get here. See, and that's their understanding. That's her understanding. Make a scene. That's what she understands. That's how they get attention, making a scene, because that's their understanding. You see, and she don't realize she just showing people who she really is. Okay? Just showing people who you really is. I told y'all, man, they got a lot of crap going on up in here. And you know, I just try to stay out the way. She out front now. She out front. It's sad, man. I you know, and for people like that, you can only sympathize with them. Cause see what people don't understand, man. When you under pressure, especially when it comes to housing, and you ain't got nowhere to live, man, your temper is short. Your temper is gonna be short. Anything can set you off. Because you're already dealing with some stress and some anxiety. And now it's gonna compound the problem because you don't see no way out. And see, most of the people in here don't see a way out. They ain't got a business they can fall back on. See, they ain't got no ideas that they done created. Most of the people up in here, man, either lost a job, working a job, or Uber or Lyft or whatever they trying to do, however they do it. You see, that's what they do. And you know, and you have to realize that, man. That's because I tell people, a lot of times I get up in here, I don't panic because all I need is one of my ideas to take off. Whether it's my brand, Truth Conductor, whether it's my tours, whether it's my hop on, hop off shuttle, whether it's my dinnerware line. Okay? Look at that. I got my DC Black History tours. I got a hop on, hop off shuttle. I got my African tabletop, my dinnerware line that I done created, and I got my Truth Conductor brand. All a stream of income. All a stream of income. And what I've tried to do is to take what I'm working with. I had a look. Let me take advantage of you know. And this, let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all done checked out Everett yet. Everett Overton. Y'all need to check that brother out. Okay? Because he is really trying to pass on his understanding of how to deal with women. Because he's a magnet for them. He's a good-looking brother. Okay? He's pleasant on the eyes. And women gonna cater to him. See, believe it or not, and this is what people don't realize, but everybody caters to a pretty person. Let me say that again. Everybody caters to a pretty person or a handsome person. If they look good, they're going to get some favor. If they dress good, that's just icing on the cake. Okay? And if you look at that brother, man, he's always in a clean environment and he's sharp. Okay? His hairline, he don't let his shit get bad. Okay? He got a beard, and when you look at him, he's always groomed. That's what people like. And what he's been trying to do is to show fella, man, let me teach you the game. See, because a lot of y'all women ain't gonna be running after. See, women run after him. Everett, women run after him. They run after him. Cause then they might, oh, look at him. Shit, I know he can make some pretty babies. They run after him. Absolutely. And listen. And if you think that thought don't go through people's mind about what kind of baby you can make, I got a bridge I'll sell you, rarely used. And see, I want you to notice something. What's the one common denominator when you look at a lot of these hip hop videos? What is the one common denominator that you're gonna see? They always flexing some cash. You notice that? In all of their videos, all of them always flexing their money. Everything they're doing is about that money. For them to get out here and kill each other is about that money. How come we can't show them how to get some money? How come we can't show them another way that they can get that money? Hold on a second here. Oh, she leaving. Thank praise God. Get that noise up out of here. And she leaving. Praise God. Get that noise up out of here. Shoot, one night, man, about 3 o'clock in the morning, this dude was fighting with his baby mama. And she was out in the hall, screaming, cussing, calling the police. I'm bleeding. He done hit me while I'm holding my daughter. And come on, I said, man, this, Lord, I can't deal with this. This is just beyond what I need to have to put up with. All right? So, man, pay attention to your understanding. Your understanding is just how to connect some dots, how to use the information that you've learned. That's what your understanding is. You now know how to apply the oh shit, it's too cold now. Let me get me some Ben Gay and put on here, boy. That's all understanding is, man. Is knowing what you're dealing with, how to do it. And see, when you got an understanding of something, can't nobody intimidate you. Can't nobody scare you. When you got an understanding about who you are and what you're doing, can't nobody bully you. You notice that? When you understand some stuff, can't nobody bully you. Can't nobody treat you any kind of way. When you got an understanding about some stuff, that's how important it is. Okay? That's how important it is. Your understanding is the key. And that's the one thing that people ignore is their understanding. They rather depend on somebody else's knowledge than to get their own. They rather depend on somebody else's opinion than to have their own. See, because it's easy to blame somebody else when it don't work. God, dog. And that's why a lot of people are complacent and stuck on their jobs. Because it's easy to blame somebody else when something don't work rather than take responsibility yourself for being where you are. See, because the one thing that I'm understanding now, see, I have to figure out how to make my tours the thing to do. That's the challenge in front of me. See, this as a street vendor, this is the one thing that I learned when I was vending. If it's a thing to do, everybody want to do it. If it's a place to go, everybody want to go there. If it's a thing to wear, everybody want to wear it. And see, if you open up a storefront, the challenge for you is to make your business the thing to do, the place to go to. That's your challenge. That's your challenge. And I haven't quite tapped in to how to make my tours the thing to do, where I ain't got to worry about it. My phone is ringing off the hook. Okay? My phone is ringing off the hook. And see, and you remember I told y'all I had my brand, I got my dinnerware line, I got my DC Black Tours, and I have my hop on, hop off shuttle. And what other stream of income I forgot to tell y'all about? Oh, I got two more. I got Capital Buddy Tours, which is going to be the landing page for any Black History tour in the country. And I got truthconductor.tv that I can make an app. I got all of that. I got all of that right now. And see, and what I did was, instead of getting depressed and despondent over what's going on, I just create shit. When I start feeling like, man, I'm falling into a state of depression, where I'm feeling sorry for myself, looking at what's going on, man, I create something. I create. That's how I created my dinnerware line. And see, and listen, there are a lot of y'all that have history with some ideas, but you ain't connected the dots to try to make it a stream of income. And see, and this is what people, as unstable as this government is getting to be right now, man, you need to have your own stream of income to be able to survive. Because if you depending on them, you're going to be short. And see, and this is why people right now need to be out trying to get their own business, get their own, so they can stop depending on somebody else for their survival. Because when somebody don't feel like supporting you or helping you or paying you, you short. You short. You are short. So that's just the way I see it. That's just the way. Now get your own. Get your own. Get your own. Why not? What's stopping you? You scared. You worried about what you're gonna look like if it don't work. You worried about what you're gonna lose. Man, I told y'all my wife, I ain't seen my wife. I've been married 4 years. My wife and I were only together for about 3 months when we first got married. And she sent her back to the Philippines because her visa ran. We missed the deadline to extend it, and it was expensive. And she said, "Baby, we ain't got this kind of money. Let me go back." And I said, "Okay, go back, and I'll come get you." Not seeing the pandemic, and lo and behold, I look up 4 years later. She's still sitting there waiting for me to come get her. Still sitting there waiting for me to come get her. And I just get out here, man, and just throw my ideas on the wall to try to make something work. That's what I do. I come out and try to throw ideas on the wall to see what'll stick. Because that's what we all strive for. Is for one of our ideas to work. So we ain't got to worry about that no more. Okay? So pay attention, man, to your intuition. It's your understanding that some ideas gonna start coming to you. You're gonna have to start embracing some. What's going on, JD? You're gonna have to start embracing some of them ideas if you want to break out of this uh, box you in. Because a lot of y'all stuck in that box of a job with benefits. That's why a lot of y'all put up with the work you do now just for the benefits. Hate the job, but you like your benefits, and you'll be miserable just so that you can enjoy some of those benefits. All right. Listen. Man, listen. No, because if my wife was here, I would have never discovered the truth conductor. I'd have never discovered this personality if my wife was here. Because I couldn't draw any attention to her. I couldn't speak out. I couldn't be vocal. Because it's going to draw some attention to her. Because 9 times out of 10, she done overstayed her visa. See, so I can't say nothing. Because I don't want to draw no attention to my wife. Because that's the first thing they're going to look up. Let's see. He married to a Filipino? Let's check her paperwork. And now I'm embarrassed. See, now they done humiliated me. Because I'm out here trying to do something, and I'm breaking the law. So I told her, I said, "Baby, just go back. Go back. Go back." For a long time, man, she was not happy. She was not happy. Not happy at all. Not happy at all. And I just had to put my head down, man, and keep trying. Keep trying to make something work. That's all I can do, is put my head down and keep trying to make one of my ideas work. And when that time, because the Bible say that he will restore what the locust, the cankerworm, the palmer worm, and the grasshoppers have eaten. God said he would restore that. So I'm looking for a restoration when it comes back to my marriage, because, I had 4 years to develop this. So now, when I do come back with her, man, I got to make sure that girl got everything she needs. I got to make sure she got everything she needs. Wherever she want to go. Go, baby. Go. Go. That's what I got to do. Okay? And And see, and I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to tell you, see, I don't play with this thing when it comes down to God. And I could be screwing out of both legs right now, and my wife wouldn't even know it. I could be screwing out of both legs right now. But man, I told my wife, baby, God gonna reward me for my faithfulness. And one of my and oh no, we ain't split. No, we're not split up. I have yet to process her through immigration. We ain't split up. Just get the money to process her through immigration. That's no, we ain't split up. No, no. Um, if we were split, I wouldn't be wearing this. I told man, I'd be out here screwing everything that wasn't tied down. Well, not really, but I would be getting mine. I'd be getting mine in. Okay, I'd be getting it in. But doing that, God ain't gonna bless me. Well, what you gonna accomplish being angry? See, when you're harboring anger and resentment and unforgiveness, ain't no ideas gonna come to you because your mind too cluttered with a bunch of confusion. See, that's why you need to stay away from the resentment and the anger and the vindictiveness. Because as long as you're entertaining those feelings, your intuition ain't gonna talk to you. And even if it did, because you got so much chaos and stuff, you're gonna second guess what it's telling you. So that's why you need to stay away from your emotions. Stay away from that. Okay? Because anger ain't gonna hurt. That's reactive. Man, if you're gonna get somewhere in life, you're gonna have to learn how to be proactive. And sometimes that ain't easy. Sometimes that ain't easy being proactive. Cause you're gonna have some days, man, where you're gonna get a punch in your gut that's gonna knock you to your knees. You're gonna have days like that where you're gonna get knocked to your knees and you have to pick yourself back up. You have to encourage yourself. See, that's when your understanding is gonna kick in, because your understanding ain't gonna let you take it personal. Your understanding gonna help you understand this is the process you got to go through. It ain't personal. It's not about you. It's about the process. And that's the mistake a lot of people make. They don't realize what they're going through is just the process. It's not personal. And when you start reacting to it, now you done personalize it. Okay? That's why you reacting to it. You have made it personal. It's about you now. Ain't about the process. It's about you. And that's what you need to be constantly aware of, man. Constantly aware of that. Okay? I got this. Man, I smell like Ben gave medicine. I smell like an old person. You notice when you get around them old people, all you smell is Ben Gay. That's what I'm smelling, like an old person right now. No, I'm smelling like an old person right now. Cause you get around old people, man, that's all you smell is Ben Gay. All you smell is Ben Gay on an old person, man. I'm smelling just like an old person now. I got all this Ben Gay on me. But it's your understanding, man. It's your understanding. That's the key. That's the key to Everything that's in your life right now is your understanding. It's because of your understanding. Everything you are experiencing in your life right now is because of your understanding or lack of. Because if you don't have the understanding, you're going to make mistakes. It's just that simple. If you ain't got the understanding, you're going to make mistakes. And you're going to find that most of the people that walk around in fear ain't got no understanding. That's why they're afraid. They ain't got no understanding. And see, when you understand who you are and what your purpose is, you ain't afraid. So you can meet stuff like this head on, man. Head on. You can meet it head on and walk through it. But see, that wicked person gonna take a fall. The Bible says a just man can fall 7 times and get up again. But the wicked man will fall once and be destroyed. And won't even know where that destruction is coming from because they're too busy looking over their shoulder, trying to cover their tracks. That's why it's important for you to walk in your integrity so you ain't got to look over your shoulder and wondering who coming after you. That's why your integrity is so important. All right? Because the Bible say a good name is rather than be chosen than gold or silver. And how do you get a good name? Your integrity, your word. That's how you get a good name. Because you keep your word. People can trust you. They can depend on you. And you get a good name. And if you got a good name, you don't need no money. You don't need no money because people gonna help you. If you got a good name. And that's how you get a good name. Keep your word, man. No matter how difficult it is, keep your word. And see, and right now, we're not showing a lot of these kids, young kids, how to do it the right way and make it work. We're showing them a lot of the wrong way that's working. We ain't showing them the right way that's working. We're not showing them how to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. We ain't doing that. Okay? Because we haven't identified that, man, they got a something for nothing mindset that needs to be changed. And that's why we have the crime in the black community today because of that mindset of something for nothing. That's why you ain't safe, I'm not safe, nobody's safe. Because we got too many people out here with the mindset of something for nothing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And see, when you listen to their music, they talking about sex, death, and drugs. That's what they talking about. When you listen to their music, it's about sex, death, and drugs. Because when you see them doing this here, see, that's a gun. See, that's a gun. When they doing this motion right here, see, they shooting somebody. They shooting somebody. See, that's what see, a lot of y'all don't, when they in their music, when they doing this, man, they shooting somebody. They talking about killing somebody. When you see this motion right here, they're talking about killing somebody. And look how they killing each other. Look how they are killing each other. These record companies are paying these boys millions of dollars to go out here and kill each other. Because now my opposition is my enemy. See, you see that mindset? See, my op is my enemy. That's my enemy. And I killed my enemy. That's all they know. So sex, death, and drugs, and money. They always flashing a whole bunch of money. And what the Bible say? The love of money is the root of all evil. Money has the answers for all things, but the love of money is the root of all evil. All right? All right. Hey, man, thank y'all for joining me. Like and share if you want. And pay attention to your intuition. It matters. Your intuition matters. Your understanding matters. Your understanding matters. Damn, I should make that on a t-shirt. I should make that a t-shirt. Your understanding matters. You're welcome, JD. I should make that a t-shirt. I sure should. I should put that on a t-shirt. Cause I want to see. I want to see if this is real. I want to see if what it takes to make it work. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see what is it that I got to do to make this work. Let me show you. Show you what I'm talking about. You know, let me show you this. This is Proverbs chapter 4. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And in all you're getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she will promote you. She will bring you honor when you embrace her. She will place on your head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory. She shall deliver to you. I want to see if it works. Exalt her. Okay, I heard that. Let me give you the definition. Exalt. Hold someone or something in very high regard. Think or speak very highly of. So when you exalt something, you speak highly of it. Okay? You show its importance. And I just want to see if you say exalt her and she will promote you. I want to see how it works. Because if understanding is going to start promoting me, I ain't got to do nothing. I don't have to do a thing. People going to start discovering me. I ain't got to do nothing. Okay, not one thing I got to do. Yes, it is. I have to still walk in my righteousness. See, that's the one thing. In order to make all this work, man, you still got to be a righteous person. And when you're a righteous person, you just know the difference between good and evil. When you're a righteous person, you know the difference. Can't nobody get you to come out and do something stupid because you know better. All right? Man, God bless y'all, man. Bernie! Man, thank you, brother. Thank you, Bertie. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you. All right? And now, let me see, can I get some of that money on my card so I can go out here and get me some food? Okay? See y'all later.